Friday night baseball now from the
And
Lone
now,
Star State in Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Number 41, the native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
At the plate, Jason Charles. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Jason Charles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Into the box, Ruben Phillips, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Striding in, Washington. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Ready on 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Charles, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Number 40 is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
So striding forward now, Steve Russell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Russell.
First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Reeves backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Stepping into the box, Barney Dolman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Charles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, Rafael Lopez.
Ready now, Rafael Lopez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the letters 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A swing and a miss for the 3rd strike as he went after what would have been ball 4. Instead, the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Stepping up now, number 9. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Russell is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every two is turned.
Settling in now, Brian Fletcher. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Grounded to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now to the plate, number 8, and he's ready to take his first cuts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Around third and being waved on home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
In now, Rudy Kent. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And there's ball 1.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Robert Scott.
Digging in, Robert Scott. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. One ball and one strike to their DH here tonight.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Kent, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
As a pitcher, Devo, you make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Ready with the 1-0. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ready with the 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
2 strikes.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Alaniz is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Sod Poodles lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Matt Fields, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Matt Fields.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Digging in, number 20. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Laws. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Standing in now, Tommy McGinnis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Laws is off of first with 2 away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Number 8 is there, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 2 full. Amarillo out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Jason Charles. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jason Charles.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Fastball well outside. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Into the box now, Reuben Phillips. And he fouls this one off. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit hard down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box, Washington, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pickoff move to second. Don't want to forget about him. Here's the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
A runner at second, nobody out. Two balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
All even now, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High pop-up. Number 20 waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 9.
So coming to the plate, number 9. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now at the plate, Brian Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Runners on first with one down. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Stepping in now, number 8, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Now batting, the catcher.
So striding in, Rudy Kent. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone. Coming to the plate now, Robert Scott. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. 3 runs already home here. A ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Christopher Dorward is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
13.
Lionel Reeves will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Kent at second. Scott at first. 1 gone. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Jason Charles, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Ball
2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Sod Poodles lead it 6-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Felipe Alanis. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Mike Rizzolo. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1 the count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Steve Russell. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ruben Phillips. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
The 3-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, number 9. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball one.
And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Barney Goldman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings. And this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Number 9 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Fields.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Fields. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So digging in now, Brian Fletcher.
The left fielder, Brian Fletcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, Dero, you hit it. It's been the story of two really good pitchers, two power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, number 8. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the second homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up a couple spots.
Rudy.
Into the box now, Rudy Kent. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. To short. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are two away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Robert Scott. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Push to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the fifth coming up. Amarillo out in front, 7-0. Digging in now, number 20. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hit in the air out to right. Washington moves over, Makes the play, one away.
The batter, number 10.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. At the plate, Ryan Laws. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The catcher, number 14, Tommy McGinnis.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy McGinnis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lionel Reeves. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Reeves.
First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And this will be fouled away. Fouled off. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Into the box, Jason Charles. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. Alanis moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Ruben Phillips.
Now at the plate, Ruben Phillips, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. From the stretch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
.30 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Reeves leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Down the first baseline. Fields comes up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, number 12.
Digging in, Washington. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Rizzolo is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Felipe Alaniz will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reeves ranges to his left. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
Mike Rizzolo.
Now at the plate, Mike Rizzolo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against
The
this
batter,
guy in this
number
series.
9.
This is a really good
Second
hitter,
baseman,
and it's not easy
Steve
to make a guy strike out 5
Russell.
times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So stepping in, Steve Russell. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First delivery to him on the way. Too high, 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he misses again, 2-0. The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping in, Barney Billman, man at first after the 2-out walk. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping into the box, number 9, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Fletcher.
Striding in once again, Brian Fletcher. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
One 0 count. Here it is. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 now. One out, nobody on. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Now batting, number 8.
Number 8 will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats. 3
Now
base
batting.
hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
In now, Rudy Kent. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit to short. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Robert Scott, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Kent takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're
Now
a pitcher,
batting,
because you have
the
to
second
cover
baseman,
both pitches if you're a hitter.
Lionel.
You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. A man on third with two down. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. The Sod Poodles lead it 9-0. At the plate, Rafael Lopez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Phillips has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Fields.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Fields. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Fletcher. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 20.
Stepping up to the plate, number 20. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. To 1-2 now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Laws. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Soft liner to the right side, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Amarillo out in front, 9-0.
Your
Jeff
attention, please.
Ullman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right
Number
where
12.
it is.
Jeff Ullman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go
Leading
Jason
off,
Charles.
the
He'll have
fielder.
the first crack at it here as we
Jason
start inning number 8.
Charles.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Lopez is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Ready for another chance? Ruben Phillips. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Now the 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. Number 12.
Standing in, Washington, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two out, nobody on. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
The batter.
In now, number 9.
9.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Fletcher.
Into the box now, Brian Fletcher. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to third. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 10-0.
Your
Colin
attention,
Bates
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching.
bullpen in the bottom
Colin
half of the 8th.
Bates.
Digging in once again,
Leading
Tommy
off for
McGinnis.
Corpus Christi, the catcher, Tommy McGinnis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the
right
starters'
fielder,
final
number 30.
line. And he was really in
Billy
command
Ray.
on the mound throughout the
Albany.
evening.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. And that's too high, ball 2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
The batter.
Into the box
shortstop,
now, Mike
Mike
Rizzolo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0. Popped high in the air. Number 8 shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Steve Russell.
Ready for another shot now, Steve Russell. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks
Now
you up
batting.
right there, keeping him at
Number
first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Standing in now, Barney Dolman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Now batting, Rafael Lopez. Looking to minimize the damage here. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Russell, the runner at third. Dolman at second with 2 gone. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Payoff pitch one more time, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Fields. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Over the course of the full season, you find yourself in this situation maybe 5 to 10 times all year. 3-1 count leverage, bases loaded. And he didn't miss it. Grand slam. What an at-bat right there.
Brett Scott is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Now batter.
Into the box, number 20. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now back, the designated hitter, Ryan Law.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan Laws. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Scott has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. 9th inning coming up. Amarillo out in front, 10-5. Into the box, number 8. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now the 2-1. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Step swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping in, Robert Scott. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box now, Lionel Reeves, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Ball.
2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Kent on second. Scott on at first with nobody out. And that misses as well. 3-0. Jason Charles will be next. .30 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy in the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
In now, Jason Charles, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Standing in now, Ruben Phillips, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Now the 1-0, and he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. And 2 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Sod Poodles lead it 11-5. Ready once again, Tommy McGinnis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike to count. Drilled to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30, Felipe Alani.
Now in the box, Felipe Alanis.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Down and away, ball 1. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Mike Rizzolo. He swings and lines it to left, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
11-5 the final tally in this one. Amarillo put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Number 40 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Number 41 struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 11 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.